Nextly, let's move towards the next kind of sentence, that is interrogative sentence. Now the name seems quite hard, but this is actually very easy. Interrogative means the questions. What is the meaning of interrogative sentences? The question sentences. They are quite easy to identify because they are ending with the question mark. So they are the most easiest one to identify. Here, first of all, we need to understand that interrogative sentences are of two types. Means there are two types of questions. The first one is WH question. Now what is the meaning of WH question? The questions which are starting with the WH words. For example, what is your name? Who are you? Where do you live? Okay, which one is your pencil? So in such word, which, when, where, who, how, these words which are getting start with this WH, these kind of questions are called as WH questions. Okay, so if your sentence is WH question, that time which reporting verb we people have to use in place of that said to? Either it is reporting or this is the verbal. As we are asking the questions, हम सेंटेंसेस बोलते हैं, कहते हैं, बट क्वेश्चंस हम पूछते हैं. Correct? We are asking the questions. So it is quite obvious that reporting verb will be asked. What will be the reporting verb for the questions? Asked will be the reporting verb. So in place of that said, we people have to write asked. Now let's pay attention towards the conjunction. As I told you that first type of sentence or this question is WH question. So what will be the conjunction for that WH question? The same WH word by which the sentence has been started. Okay, suppose your question is what is your name, then your conjunction will be what. If your question is where do you live, then your conjunction will be where. From whichever WH word the question has been started, the same WH word will be your conjunction. Okay, next type of question is verbal question. Verbal question or yes no question. Now why it is called as verbal question or yes no question? So to understand this, let's pay attention over here. See, I have written two kinds of questions. First one is Ryan said to Anne, where are you going? Now the question started with where. Where means the WH. So obviously this is which type of question? This is the WH question. Nextly pay attention towards the next question. Ryan said to Anne, have you done your homework? If anyone is asking this kind of question, the answer will be either yes or no. No need to describe it. You can only give the answer yes, I have done my homework, or no, I haven't done my homework. So answer will be yes or no. And the next thing, why it is called as verbal question? Because the question started with have, and have is the auxiliary verb. As this is the verb, that's why it is called as verbal question. So therefore, if your question is verbal, then the conjunction of that particular sentence will be if or whether. It is clear, guys? If your question in the speech is WH, then your WH word will be the conjunction. And if your question is verbal, then if or whether, any one of it, there is no problem at all. You can use any one of the conjunction. Now let's see the changes into the sentences. So everything will be clear to all of you. Okay, so here, who is a speaker? Ryan is a speaker. So Ryan will remain as it is. Now this is the question. Are we saying the question? To write said to, this said to will change into asked because we are asking the question. So Ryan said to change into asked. To whom? To Anne. Okay, Ryan asked Anne. What will be the conjunction? Because now we people have to remove this punctuation marks to fill the gap. The same WH word will be your conjunction. Ryan asked Anne where. Here in the question, now here this is little complicated. Most of the children are committing the mistakes over here. When we are framing the question, that time verb is written first, subject is after that, and then object. So what is the formation of the question? Verb plus subject plus object. But when we are changing anything into sentence, or when we are writing the sentence, what is the formation of sentence? Subject plus verb plus object. So as this is the formation of sentence, so what we people need to do right now, we have to interchange the place of subject and verb, because verb is written here firstly, and now we are changing the question into indirect speech or reported speech, means a simple sentence. That's why this question we people have to write in a simple sentence manner. So obviously this verb will go at the second place and subject will come at the first place. So we people need to interchange the places of them. Okay, Ryan asked Anne where. This you is Anne because she is a listener. Okay, so this Anne is girl or boy? She is a girl. So this you will change into girl because Anne is listener and this you is Anne. So it will be she. Ryan asked Anne where she. R will change into past tense now. Past tense of R is were, but your subject is she. That's why it will be was. Okay, singular. So this subject, this is the verb. Now we are framing the sentence formation. Ryan asked Anne where she was going. And what should we do? Shall we give this question mark over here? No, we cannot give this question mark because we have changed the question into sentence. So that's why we people have to give the full stop. So we change the question into a simple sentence. Getting it, guys? Now this is the reported speech. The person asked the question here. We have presented the sentence. So direct sentence changed into indirect sentence. Kindly pay attention towards the changes into the verbal question. Okay, again the same thing. Speaker is written firstly. Ryan said to. Said to will change into asked. Why? Because again this is the question. Ryan asked listener Anne. We have to remove this punctuation mark. So conjunction will be, first of all you have to pay attention whether it is WH question or verbal question. So this is the verbal question. Which conjunction I told you? If or whether. Okay, so any one of the conjunction you can utilize. Ryan asked Anne if. Again the same formation is given, verb plus subject. We people have to interchange the places of them to form them in a proper sentence manner. So this you will come first. Who is this you? Anne is this you. So here she will be there. We have to utilize the third person pronoun. Have will change into had, past tense. Okay, Ryan asked Anne if she had done. Your is again Anne. So which one possessive pronoun for your? It will be her. Her homework. And at the end there should be the full stop because we have changed the question into a sentence. Okay, so answer will be Ryan asked Anne if she had done her homework. I hope you understood this. Kindly try to solve the given exercises in your grammar textbook. Thank you, guys. The remaining two kinds of sentences I'll explain you afterwards.